Fala galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Rodrigo e vamos dar aqui continuidade ao gameplay de Hellblade. E agora a gente vai aqui pro terceiro fragmento, terceiro teste. E vamos ver o que vai acontecer.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Fonte, sempre derrube ela aqui para fazer o caminho.
What is it? What does it see? Get closer. You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Don't look through. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world.
Por aqui eu volto para a realidade anterior.
It's lighter. It's nicer.
E
I like it here.
nessa realidade ali a ponte está montada, né?
Bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed.
Então vamos lá.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Lembrando que lá do outro lado tem outra ponte, ó, que eu já vou descer ela, né? Já pode ser atalho, porta. Mais uma história.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillion. You need Dillion.
Vamos encontrar aqui o símbolo, né?
He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. Open the gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find me. She will.
É evidente que eu vou ter que vir por aqui, né? Porque aqui nessa realidade aquele portão ali abre.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go
Então
through
vamos
it.
seguir.
It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through it before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. He's looked away too many times. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong
Por
world.
aqui está aberto.
She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Dillian saved you from them.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark
Vamos ver o que tem lá em
You
cima.
can't go up
You
there.
can't go up.
Not in this world.
Não dá de subir. Então vamos
Do
pra
you
porta.
think she remembers him? You can't. Do you remember the way he touched you?
Pelo visto eu vou ter que mudar aqui de realidade. Pra eu poder ter acesso ali à porta.
You squashed it, strangled it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Agora sim.
There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it, Cillian. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldur. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Mais símbolo.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian.
The darkness is swallowing you both.
She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go. She was caught between two worlds.
You couldn't see the darkness.
That of Zinbound and her past. And Dillian. A future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Baldur. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Baldur's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Baldur's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Vamos ver qual é a realidade disso aqui. Ó. Eu já consigo ver essa runa aí de seta pra cima. E vamos procurar ela.
Do you think she remembers him?
Ó, achei. Eu acho que é bem aqui. Não, tem que ajustar aqui.
Do you remember meeting him in the tree?
Foi.
By minute by minute. He saw who she could be. We saw what she really was. She's doing. He saw the one. You're special.
Mais uma.
They mean
Aqui.
nothing. Being special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste.
Só que tem que ser do outro lado, né? Porque ele tá ao contrário.
Gods are just what if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her. Be the first time. He cared in a way that nobody else did.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
She should have listened to her. Why didn't she listen to her? She thought she could define.
Because cross
Aqui.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed these rules. These rules mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They're setting your trials to distract you. They set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you closer to Dillian? That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. Dillian just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
Vamos mudar aqui a realidade de novo.
Dillian's in the tower.
He's there.
É pra pegar esse símbolo aqui ao contrário, né? Eu acho que agora Cadê? Ah, aqui.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think...
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
You have no choice.
Dillian! Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes, and slowly, darkness that had bound her so tightly.
You're going to fall. Careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Muita concentração.
Good.
Uou.
That's it. Quicker. Quicker. Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. Just calm down. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to
Beleza. Então agora vamos para o último fragmento, que será no próximo vídeo. Então, galera, dê um joinha aí para poder ajudar o canal. E se puderem comentar, falar algo, alguma dúvida que ficou e eu souber responder, vou estar aqui para responder. Beleza? Até o próximo vídeo.
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore.
Tyrion's disappearing.